Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel, and also welcome to a new series in which I will be drawing my girlfriend every day until I see her, and that will be in approximately in about 150 days, I believe, if the math is correct. Either way, it's somewhere in that ballpark of like 150, you know. So we're just gonna start off with the basic skeleton here for her. We're just gonna get right on in there. Yeah, I really don't have much to talk about if I'm being honest. People may be wondering like how we met. We met honestly on TikTok, if I'm being honest, and I had no idea what she looked like when I was going through her profile because she had not posted herself, but you know that didn't stop me from pursuing her DMs, I guess. As weird as that may sound. Um, yeah. So let's just get right into the drawing here. You know. So I'm gonna start off with the skirt here. I'm gonna draw the legs. Please don't mind the background noises. I am outside in my backyard and it is extremely noisy. You can also hear the plane overhead. I'm not sure how good this microphone is, but at least from where I'm at, I can hear this plane and it is extremely loud. Also, I will be drawing more things than just my girlfriend on this channel as well. So, if anyone has like any suggestions, honestly, of like what I should be drawing, just put it in the comment section. I am also practicing my speed drawing because I draw live at weddings and events, and so this is a good chance for me to get in some drawing practice as well for my job. It all works out really. I don't quite know exactly. Okay. Also, I recently saw the new Minecraft movie, and to be honest, I was a little underwhelmed because I was like, what does any of this have to do with Minecraft? And it's quite weird because when you go online, at least like in the past when I was younger, people used to have like extensive like Minecraft videos with like quests and stuff, and they would have like storylines, that were like actually integral to the plot of Minecraft. And as I was watching the movie, I was just like, this is not what I had expected, you know? It's quite weird if I'm being honest. Even my nephew, who I took to see the movie, was like, what is this? He was confused by the movie because he was like, I thought we were seeing Minecraft. This is just some weird, like, live action movie with Jack Black and Jason Momoa. Yeah. And also, I find it quite weird that Jason Momoa was in the movie. I mean, he was entertaining, if I'm being honest. He seemed like he had a lot of fun filming the movie, if I'm being completely honest. Which, as an actor, is pretty much essential to making sure the role is good. But I can also argue that Jason Momoa seems like he has fun in almost any movie he's in. You know, he just seems like a fun guy to be around. You know, but him in Minecraft was something I was not expecting to see, uh, at least in my lifetime. You know, obviously Jason Momoa is older than me, so but still, it was pretty random movie overall, and I don't know if I'm gonna give it a rewatch. To be honest, but in terms of like, was it entertaining? Yeah, it was really entertaining. Actually, I found myself smiling at bits and parts of the movie. But overall, I was just like, this has nothing to do with Minecraft. You know, they even like made up villains that like weren't even in the Minecraft lore. Like the pigmen are in Minecraft, yes, but the boss of the pigmen, I was like, I've never seen you in Minecraft before. But also, not to be an elitist, you know, Minecraft is about making up your own adventure and such. So I guess in that sense, it was true to Minecraft. Uh, you know, the spirit of Minecraft. But by the end of the movie, I was just like, we could have probably made like an animated movie, you know. However, the graphics within the movie were extremely good. I will give them that. They were extremely good graphics. Like the CGI and everything reminded me of like Detective Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, which is great because I mean those movies look great, especially Detective Pikachu and Sonic. You know, so like I'm glad that like Hollywood has figured out how to animate or at least bring to life things that are not from this realm. You know, I'm glad they figured that out, but still, I would have rather have seen like an actual Minecraft movie, not Minecraft with like real people. Yeah. They could have even just made the movie about like a kid playing Minecraft on the computer at home, if I'm being honest. And just like show the Steve and, you know, whoever this the kid's character which name would be. You know, just like playing Minecraft from that perspective. That would have been cool. Kinda like the Lego movie, I guess. Where it was revealed that like it was just Will Ferrell playing with Legos the whole time. Like his if I remember the plot collector, I think it was his son that was playing with Legos, and so was Will Ferrell. But it's still that movie did Legos some justice, if I'm being honest. But in terms of like overall rating, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, and I give it a 7 because, like I said, it was entertaining, you know. But I can't give it a 10 out of 10 because it's like it wasn't really Minecraft in my opinion. And in terms of if kids will like it, I think they're going to be confused by the movie, especially if they like Minecraft. Because my nephew he plays Minecraft like every day, and he was like, I want to go home halfway through the movie because he found the movie weird. But we ended up staying the whole time, of course. But still, you know, for a kid to say that, it's a little alarming. But here's the sketch, and we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of sparkles, you know, because my girl sparkles, you know, she's the epitome of sparkling, actually. I don't know how someone is able to, like, shine as bright as she does, but, you know. She's also really good at art. She has her own YouTube channel. I will put it in the link of the description here, in which you can see her draw as well. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop the inking for this right now because we don't want to over ink it. Go ahead and put our eraser and erase to see what we got going here. Sometimes you don't really know if the drawing's good until like you start erasing stuff, because the pencil lines can definitely confuse you. So what we got going. To be honest, this outfit my girl is wearing reminds me of Jenny Humphrey from Gossip Girl. I don't know if any of you have seen Gossip Girl, but I highly recommend it. Very good show, actually. I was not expecting Gossip Girl to be as good as it was. But here's a sketch. We're going to go on and get our paints, We're going to start painting here. Got our little paintbrush. Go ahead and dip into this. We're going to just start lightly inking her. Or not inking, but painting. Hopefully no one calls in the middle of this video to mess it up. That would be tragic. Because it's like, why are you calling me? I feel like I actually need to get a second phone if I'm going to be making YouTube videos, honestly. Because, I don't want anyone to be calling me in the middle of making a video. That would just be annoying. And, you gotta go back and, record it all over again and stuff. That's just a mess. So, we're not going to wish that into existence. So, yeah. Got our classic Doc Martens here, She's rocking. I'm being honest, I also wear Doc Martens. I'm a big fan of those. I absolutely love the shoe. Or the boot, rather. Shout out to whoever made Doc Martens. In my eyes, you made the perfect shoe. Or boot. My bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get some yellow here. Well, a little bit of blonde going. And the key purpose of speed drawing is not to spend too much time on detail, You just gotta get what you can get, essentially. So here's how we're looking so far here. Don't know how well you can see that in the sun. At least on my end with the glare, I can't really see my phone that well. So I'm pretty much just going off faith that this video is gonna look good. Which is quite scary, honestly. So there's been a bit of cut in the video because my iPhone decided I did not have enough storage. So you didn't actually get to see me paint this part. But so pretty much just talking to myself for about 10 to, for about like, I think like 5 minutes or so, stop recording. But, here's pretty much the end result of the drawing here, you know, and, yeah, so I sometimes like to like put like little weird paint stroke brushes around. I don't know why I do this, but I guess it's just sometimes it's just not to waste paint, you know. I can go ahead and put the yellow in there for the sparkles and stuff. Yeah. And yes, for the bottom of this, you can go ahead and put some green in there, you know. And here's my drawing of my girlfriend, the first one of many. And like I said, this series is me drawing her pretty much every day until I see her. So, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you have any suggestions on what I should draw other than her, of course, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.